In previous unit, we have discussed applications of APAM. In applications, we have discussed various circuits. We have discussed open loop application as well as closed loop application. In open loop application, we have discussed comparator circuit. Then in closed loop application, we have discussed many applications like amplifiers, integrated differentiator, etc. So in unit 4, you are going to learn about analog to digital converter and digital to analog converter. In short, we can call as ADC and DAC. ADC means analog to digital converter, and DAC means digital to analog converter. In many applications, we need to convert analog signal into digital and digital signal into analog signal. Since most of the real-time signals are in analog form, so if you are processing in analog form, it is very difficult. We need dedicated hardware to process individual application. So to avoid that, nowadays we are processing digital signal processor and digital computer. So we need to convert this real-time signal, analog signal into digital signal, and we are processing digital signal in either your computer or DSP processor, digital signal processor. Once we are processed, then we are converting this digital signal into real-time analog signal. Real-time analog signal by using this digital to analog converter. So by means of ADC, analog to digital converter, we are converting analog signal into digital signal. Then we are processing in digital domain. Once we are processed, the output is again converted into real-time signal by means of digital to analog converter. So in unit 4, by using APAM, how we are construct ADC and DAC. So in unit 4, we are going to learn about binary weighted resistor DAC. Binary weighted resistor DAC. Then we will see R2R ladder type digital to analog converter, and third we will see inverted R2R ladder type ADC. Then we are going to learn about analog to digital converter. Under ADC, we are going to learn about flash type ADC, also called parallel comparator type, analog to digital converter. Next you have to study successive approximation type, ADC. Then you will have counter type ADC. Then you will have to study dual slope ADC. dual slope analog to digital converters. This dual slope ADC is also called integrating type. Integrating type ADC. Integrating type ADC. So these are the topics we are going to learn in Unit 4. So today's class we are going to learn about binary weighted resistor type ADC. Binary weighted resistor DAC is a most simplest form of digital to analog converter, and it uses a summing amplifier with weighted resistor network, and it has n electronic switches. These switches are called single pole double throw switch. SPDT means single pole double throw switch. So it is most simplest form of digital to analog converter, and it uses summing amplifier with weighted resistor network, and it has n electronic switches called SPDT. SPDT means single pole double throw switch. So let me see the circuit diagram of binary weighted resistor DAC. It uses summing amplifier with weighted resistor network. So we are this in binary weighted resistor network, the digital to analog converter, we are giving digital input and we are getting corresponding analog output. We are getting corresponding analog output. So it is a summing amplifier. So I am having a op-amp. I am having op-amp with non-inverting terminal is grounded, and we are having feedback resistance as RF, and your output voltage is V0. We are connecting resistor. This value is actually called 2 power 1 into R. 2 power 1 into R. Here we have this SPDT switch, single pole double throw switch. SPDT switch. This SPDT switch either connected to the position ground are connected to the position supply voltage minus VR. Supply voltage minus VR. We can also configure this in inverting non-inverting summing amplifier. Here we are constructing inverting summing amplifier, so we have to give reference signal as negative, so we are applying minus VR. So if this SPTT switch in the position minus VR means it corresponds to logic 1. The SPTT switch in minus VR position means it is equivalent to logic 1. If SPTT switch, single pole double throw switch in ground means logic 0. So this SPTT switch in minus VR position means it corresponds to logic 1, and SPTT switch ground means it corresponds to logic 0. So this is actually LSP fit, least significant, sorry, it is actually MSP, most significant bit. So next bit, so this bit is MSP bit. I am considering this bit as D1. So next, giving 2 power 2 into R. So your weighted factor is 2 power 2. So it is having weighted resistor network. Here weighting factor is 2 power 1. Here you have 2 power 2 square into R. Next you will have 2 power 3 into R. Next you will have 2 power 3 into R. And after you are having 2 power n into R. So one end you are having ground signal. Another end is connected to the, so another end of a single pole double throw switch is connected to the reference signal minus VR. The switch position may be either in minus VR or ground. So the circuit is binary weighted resistor analog to, sorry, DAC, binary weighted resistor DAC. This bit is D2 and this is a D3 and Dn. So we are giving digital input as D1, D2, D3. This is actually LSB. This is significant part. So D1, D2, D3, D4 up to Dn. This bit is MSP and LSB as digital input. We are getting V0 is analog output here. We are getting analog output here. So let me have the analysis. Consider at this node. So I am assuming the current flow the feedback network is I0, means the leaving current also I0 only. Here I minus is I am assuming 0. So here we have 0 volt. So here also we have 0 volt. This current is I am taking I1, I2, I3, IN. So apply KCL. We have this I0 is equal to I1 plus I2 plus I3 to IN. So all are leaving current. So I0 is equal to I1 plus I2 plus I3 up to IN. Where I1 is equal to, here we are having this node voltage is 0. So you got 0 minus this VR 0 minus VR, minus of minus VR means you will get plus VR divided by 2 power 1 into R into this D1. So D1 may be either 0 or 1. If it is connected to VR means D1 is 1. If it is connected to the ground means D1 value will be 0. So similarly, if you are writing this branch means you will get 0 minus or minus plus VR by 2 square R D2 plus up to VR by 2 power NR into DN. So take VR by RS common, I0 VR by RS common, you will get D1 into 2 power minus 1 plus D2 into 2 power minus 2 plus D3 into 2 power minus 3 up to Dn into 2 power minus n. So from circuit we can write V0 is equal to V0 minus 0 by V0 from circuit V0 minus, here we have 0 volt, 0 by Rf is equal to your I0. So V0 is equal to I0 Rf. I0 Rf. So if you are substituting, you will get V0 is equal to I0 into Rf. So VR into Rf by R D1 2 power minus 1 plus D2 2 power minus 2 Dn 2 power minus n. If Rf is equal to R means your V0 is equal to VR into D1 2 power minus 1 plus D2 2 power minus 2 up to Dn 2 power minus n. If you are assuming n is equal to 3 bit means n is equal to 3 bit means where V0 is equal to VR into D1 2 power minus 1 plus D2 2 power minus 2 plus D3 2 power minus 3. For if you are applying D1, D2, D3 as 0, 0, 0 means you will get output V0 is equal to, here all values are 0, so V0 is equal to 0. If you are applying 0, 0, 1 means you will get D1, D2, D3 is equal to 0, 0, 1 means you will get V0 is equal to VR, this both two terms are 0. So D3 is 1, 0, 0, 1, D3 is 1 means you will get VR by 8. Similarly, if you are substituting D1, D2, D3, 0, 1, 0 means you will get V0 is equal to 2 VR by 8. So corresponding analog output V0 is equal to 2 VR by 8. Up to if you are considering 1, 1, 1 means for digital input 1, 1, 1 you will get analog output 7 VR by 8. So here I am drawing graph between input voltage, digital input B in to the corresponding analog output V naught. Here you have analog output. For 0 0 0 you have V naught is 0. For 0 0 1 0 1 0 0 1 1 1 0 0 1 0 1 1 1 0 1 1 1. Here you go. 0 0 1 means you are having value of VR by 8. 1 0 means you are having the value of 2 VR by 8. 2 VR by 8. 0 1 1 means so you will get analog output like this. Limitation of binary weighted resistor DAC. So the limitation is here using LSP weighted resistors 2 power n into R. 2 power n into R. So if you are using 10 bit means, if you are using 10 bit means you need LSP resistor value 2 power 10 into R. I am assuming if R is 1K means, R is 1 kilo ohm means you need LSP resistance value will be 2 power 10 into R. So 2 power 10 into 2 power 10 means 1024 into 1 kilo ohm, 1.024 mega ohm resistor needed. So LSP resistor value is very high, which cannot be fabricated in using IC technology. So this is major drawback of weighted resistor DAC. This large resistance cannot be fabricated using IC technology.